Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be discussing about Boxycharm. So for the month of December 2020, the theme was Bubbles and Glitz. I received 5 products this month, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so the first product was the Elemis Superfood Glow and Priming Moisturizer, and this retails for $49. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys the packaging. This is what it looks like. When you open it, the bottle is a pretty decent size, and it comes in a little squeezy tube, and you just have to screw off the top lid to take it out. So I did end up having to give this priming moisturizer 2 separate shots, so I inserted both clips of me doing that. The first time around it didn't work out because it said it was a moisturizer, so I figured that I didn't have to apply a moisturizer underneath, but boy was I wrong about that. It ended up flaking off my skin, so I had to take off everything with micellar water, and I reapplied my skincare, then I put moisturizer, and then I reapplied this Elemis priming moisturizer, and then it worked out pretty good. But another tip is to apply a pretty small amount, because also I think the first time I put too much and it just wasn't as moisturizing as I thought it was gonna be, so that's why it ended up flaking off of my skin, because it was too dry. It also does have a pretty decent amount of glow to it, so I definitely would recommend not using a super light coverage foundation unless you don't mind the glow showing through that much, because it is quite strong. So this is the second clip where I reapplied my skincare, a moisturizer underneath, and then I applied a smaller amount of this glowing moisturizing primer. And now it is way better. It actually blended into my skin, wasn't as drying, did have a pretty nice glow, and it didn't flake off my skin. So it's much better around the second time. I don't think you guys could tell in the first clip, but this is me showing you that it didn't end up flaking. So now I'm just going ahead and priming my eyes, because the next product is an eyeshadow palette. Alright, so the next product in the box was the Artist Couture Caliente palette. Now this palette does have 8 different shades. It does also come with a mirror, and it retails for $30. This is the packaging. It was super duper shiny. The only thing that concerns me with this is that it may be very easy to scratch, but I will let you guys know in a future post. Although this palette does have 8 different shades, in today's video I only used 4 of the colors for my look. Alright, so the first shade that I took was called Mamacita, and I just took that in my crease and slightly blended it above, but I am going to go in with another shade to really blend that color out. So the first shade that we went in with was kind of a burgundy color, so to blend that out, I took the other pink shade in the palette, which is called Vibras, and I just diffused it even more closer to my brow bone. The next shade that I went in with was the brown shade called Sensual. You can't see it in the video portion, but it is the bottom color in the right corner. I just placed this shade on the outer third of my eye. The last shade that I went in with is called Margarita, and it's just a really pretty dark gold shimmer, and I placed that on the other 2/3 of my eye. Then off camera I went ahead and did my other eye, and I also did my foundation and concealer. The third product featured in this month's box was the Ofra Cosmetics Banana Powder, and it retails for $35. This is what the packaging looks like. It is pretty simple. When you do open it, the actual container is white, but it is a surface that is easy to clean with a baby wipe or a makeup wipe, and it also does include a mirror. Keep in mind that this powder is a pressed powder, not a loose powder, so this was definitely a new thing for me because I am used to using a loose powder. Although it is called a banana press powder, it wasn't too yellow on my skin, and it also slightly smells like banana. So since this was a press powder, I did decide to go ahead and use a brush to set my whole entire face. Normally when I use loose powder, I do use a sponge to apply that. So although it was different, I did like the way that it set my makeup. Alright, so here's me applying a lip liner from a previous Boxycharm because the next product is a lip product. The fourth product was a MAC Cosmetics matte lipstick in the shade Chili, and this retails for $19. So this is what the packaging looks like. It just comes in a matte black box, and then the bottom of it does have what it looks like a swatch of the shade with the name, and it just comes in like a bullet shape of a lipstick, and then you literally just pop the lid off and twist it up to use. So I do have quite a good understanding of how MAC lipsticks are because I do own a few. So I really did like this color, and I overall really like the formula. It is really smooth, it glides right onto the lips, and it does last a pretty long time. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. The last product featured in the box was not makeup related, it was nail related. So the fifth and final product in the box was the Butter London Melt Away Cuticle Exfoliator, and this product retails for $18. So this is what the bottle looks like. You literally just screw it open and it looks like a regular old nail polish, except it's not nail polish and it is for your cuticles. So I did film this video around Christmas time, so I had a Christmas set of nails on, and it was on already for like a week and a half, so my cuticles were pretty dry, so I thought it was the perfect time to test this product out. So I applied a little stroke to all 10 of my fingers, and I just rubbed it in and gave it a little massage. Definitely, I think it did moisturize my cuticles. I would definitely say not to apply too much, but as long as you rub it in, it doesn't feel greasy or oily, which I believe is the purpose, because normally if you use regular old cuticle oil, most people do wash their hands afterwards because it does leave kind of a weird texture on your nails, and so typically they just wash your hands afterwards. So for all 5 of these full-size products, the total value was $151. Do keep in mind that I only pay $25 a month for this box, so it is definitely worth it. So that completes today's video. Please don't forget to give this video a like, share, and please comment down below what you guys want to see next. Thank you for watching.